CC Mixter is my favorite place to create music. I truly value the encouragement of our community, and I love it when artists place to create music. They make me sound better than I ever could alone. Sharing with others has opened many opportunities for me. Thank you, CC Mixter. Mixter is my favorite place to create music. I truly value the encouragement of our community, and I love it when artists build upon my works. They make me sound better than I ever could alone. Sharing with others has opened many opportunities for me. Thank you, CC Mixter. CC Mixter is my favorite place to create music. I truly value the encouragement of our community, and I love it when artists build upon my works. They make me sound better than I ever could alone. Sharing with others has opened many opportunities for me. Thank you, CC Mixter.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Oculus Stamus, aka GameLogIQ, or GameLogIQ, as some like to say, back with another episode. Tonight we're going to be taking out Redout Enhanced Edition for a spin in a virtual reality, playing using the Oculus Rift S. So unfortunately, slight difference between Twitch and YouTube is on YouTube I can disable the chat, which I do on VR nights. On Twitch, I'm just putting it in follower-only mode, just because I can't really monitor the chat, and so in particular, unfortunately, I can't really monitor it for any bad behavior. So I've set it for followers only. So for people who are followers of the channel, and this channel is a reboot and a rebrand from what I was previously doing on Twitch, you can get in on the chat, and I'll peek out from underneath the visor every race or two and check and see what's going on. I got a few more audio checks to do for pre-flight tonight. Verify that I've got voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream, and also that the audio mix balance is okay. Once I get that done, we'll be getting flock. We'll be getting started here proper. Flight time tonight is about 45 minutes in the live stream. Pretty quick up and down, since I can only take so much of this VR game at a time. So let me do those final checks, and then we'll be getting started here shortly. Okay, and apparently latency is way less here than usually I have on my YouTube channel, so apparently I've got to be a lot quicker on the draw to actually catch the stream before it goes silent after I mute. So let me try one more time here. Alright, voiceover commentary sounds okay, and the audio mix balance sounds okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go underneath the visor, and I will see you guys here at the end of this race, or the race thereafter. Alright, I think we're all set to get started. I rigged this vehicle up before or at the end of my last session, so we should be good to go to just go ahead and get it into what we got coming up next year. A single race. Yeah. Hey Google, start a 45-minute timer.
All right, 45 minutes. Starting now.
Now, usually I have a pad on the back of this gaming chair, a headrest. I took it out because one of the most difficult things in this is I need to be able to look all the way up sometimes to catch the 360 loops. 6 opponents, 2 laps.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've played quite a bit of VR with the Rift S. But nothing quite had me ready for this. Stinking 7th position. I've played this Alaska map once earlier today. It's probably going to take me a couple times. One of the things I've noticed that I can't help is actually will lean left and right in the seat. Oh. Oh, there's only a 2-lapper. Now, most recently I've been playing Overload, which is a spiritual successor to the Descent franchise. For those of you who may have played Descent 3 in the early 2000s. I'm really doing horrible on these walls. Now, one thing though is the hovercraft that I've armed is sturdier, so I should actually not be worried so much. Has a horrible run though. Still even trying to get comfortable in the chair. But so I've been playing Overload VR and Project Cars 2 in VR mode. And man, I thought that those games kind of thrash you around and challenge your sense of vertigo, but neither of those. I mean, Overload is a bit challenging because it's a 6 Degrees of Freedom game, and so there's nothing to ever level you out in the plane on a level. You've got to do that yourself. But still, the just raw speed that you're moving at in that game is not anything nearly as bad as it is here. Now, one thing I don't know is I don't know what my Like I said, I played this about 45 minutes earlier today, but it takes a good, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes to really get settled into this thing. Oh. I'm in second. So one thing that's weird with me in this game is usually in racing games, if I start falling behind, I tend to get worse and worse. This game, at least through about up until, now I'm in 4th. I was about to say I typically actually get better. The better I get, but that's not the case right now. Ugh. Oh no, woo! Nice. Reeled it back into second place right there at the end.
Congratulations. Silver medal awarded.
VR is one of those genres that I play, if you want to call it a genre, game modes, whatever, that I play, where I really love playing it, but I kind of can't wait for this 45 minutes to be over. Alright, we're up to level 13. 12K in the bank. Try and get a little sip of my Mountain Dew here. Glad to be off of all those ice tracks that I've been on. So again, I do apologize if anybody is swinging through and wandering into chat and finding that it is set to followers only. I do apologize about that, but again, when I'm underneath the visor, I can't really monitor the chat full time. So I'm just reserving it to those who sign on to follow. Again, just when I'm in VR mode. When I'm playing conventional games, then that won't be the case. So I'll upgrade the turbine. That'll increase my acceleration and max speed. 2618. I don't think that there are any power-up upgrades. Randomize delivery. Oh, no. Ship colors. Random. Well, I guess I have to hit select. Oh, that's what the... I didn't understand what my power-up was that I had armed. Overloaded energy turbine. Extra magnetic grip. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the next round. I didn't have okay. I didn't have the right thing selected in the menu. I was like, why does it ask me what ship I want to go in? I thought I just told it. So let's go ahead and run down the hardware that is being used to render the live stream tonight as much as I can, even though this is an entirely new track. Whoa. Yeah, that's disorienting. It's like you go through some kind of visual... This is insane! Still in 7th position. Which is not good. Lap 2 of 3. Oh! A little frustrated that I can't seem to get any better than 7th and I'm not catching anyone. I wonder if I've been failing to hit the boost key. That I'm trying to focus so much on just learning this track since it's entirely new. So tonight I am playing on what I refer to as Desktop 2, which currently happens to be my primary studio PC, or the primary box that I would utilize as a streaming PC and for video editing. Although kind of all of the PCs in the studio have achieved parity now, so I kind of use them all for PC gaming in VR, video editing, and as streaming PCs. But the main performance constraint or design target I was looking for when I built it was to be a studio PC. Great. Well, we definitely got to do something about that. Yeah, it's a new record just because I haven't raced that track before. So we will retry it. This PC is built around an AMD Ryzen 5 1600 CPU. Oh, you gotta be flipping kidding me. I'm just gonna restart that. I hate those edges of the track that have no barriers in this game. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Into 6th. Man, this vehicle seems slow. I know it's got additional armor on it, but that doesn't seem to be what I need right now. I may be going in to swap this vehicle out and come back and give this a try. I am just not cutting good times on this track whatsoever. Got a little hitch there. It's the first time I've seen that. A little disconcerting. I hit that increased magnetic grip, but that seems to slow me down. I was hoping it would help me cornering. Don't really feel necessarily like it does. I mean, does it make me faster? Setting new, better lap times, but I did get up into 2nd. I should remember that. Large part of this, too, is just memorizing these courses, more so than is the case with a road racing game, even. The road racing game, one of the things you can do is, when you get into a corner, you get too deep into it, you're not going to apex quite the way you should. You can recover the vehicle. You can catch it in a slide. This game, I feel like, you start taking a corner bad, you're just going to take that whole corner bad. There's no recovery. Flippin' A. Alright, I'm going to give it one more shot with this vehicle, and then I'm going to go out and change my ride. Dead last. So once again, my apologies for anybody who's coming into the chat and seeing it's locked to followers only. That's a thing that I do when I'm playing in VR, and I can't constantly monitor the chat since I'm underneath the visor.
3, 2, 1, go.
Somehow I gotta figure out how to get ahead and stay ahead. That puts me in 2nd. down into 4th. A lot of this track is uphill, it's part of the problem. And the 3rd. Flip. And there we go, we lose it, back down into 7th. That dude just got off the road. Thought I saw one dude just completely fly off the track. Seems like no matter what way I turn my head, I'm always disoriented coming through that sandstorm and up into that big turn. Ugh. Frippin' A, I just cannot seem
Final lap.
to catch the rest of these guys up. Now the armor on this vehicle is coming through for me because I'm hitting these, the wall sides here and just not taking a whole ton of damage. That's good. This vehicle cannot get its fat butt around that corner for nothing. So I've done 2 play sessions in this in VR. One last night and one this morning, and this is the one game I definitely walk away from the VR headset feeling a bit queasy, and a bit dizzy, and all sorts of kinds of out of sorts. It's aggravating.
Finish. New record.
Nothing. Just can't claw anything out of that. Alright. Why did it put me in the G10 Veloce? Yeah, we will take that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't feel like... I probably should have stayed in it, because that was a change from what I was driving before, but... 10 grand... Unlock selected upgrade. I think I've already upgraded my turbines once. Of course, they don't present that to you, so that's my guess. I don't know if I can afford to be wrong with comes to acceleration and max speed, though. I'm just not absolutely certain. I think we did, so let's go ahead and update the magnets. Yep. All right. So I've already erased that black livery one time. We'll go ahead and change it up. Kind of like that. Just hitting the random colorization here and getting pre-selected patterns. Alright. Power-ups. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll keep the slipstream enhancer that I've been riding with. Alright. Let's see if a change in vehicle helps out a bit. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
There's 25 minutes and 4 seconds left.
Learn to do this VR visor sneak peek. Since the Rift S is so difficult to get into and out of. I hope. I don't know. I don't know if this is the exact same race.
3,
Hope it is.
1, go.
So I wanted to redo that one. Ooh. Ah. Holding on to third. And squeezing up into the lead. Oh, dropped to sixth though. I think I can break this back pretty quick. I hope. Leaders are not entirely breaking away, man, but I took that corner too fast. Freaking A. Ah, that turn there is messing me up every time. Into seventh and just not.
Final lap.
There's no power-ups this round. I didn't realize that. So the only thing you have is normal ship parameters and boost. That might have made me race things a little differently if I realized that all weapons were disabled. So I'll do a retry with this now that I understand that. Let's see how this goes. Ugh.
1, go.
Rode the wire there, just barely kept it on the track. Whoa! One of these days I'll get through. And that's what happens. I get knocked around in that chicane, and then it seems like I never catch up. I feel like I'm driving racing a bunch of Class 3 vehicle guys. Last few sectors have been good, but number 7 just passed me. Man, what the heck is going on here?
Final lap.
Yeah, all these guys are just way outclassing me with whatever vehicles it is that they're driving. Ugh. Now I gotta try it again. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
You've got 18 minutes and 4 seconds to go.
Alright, let's just do a continue. Try swapping vehicles again. See if that helps. Coastline pure. It's not making sense. So I need to get a vehicle that's so let's see, this will have me potentially working back for my original racing team. Nope. Now I'm all jacked up. Yeah, so this is a different project than the 2 that we rated before. Alright. Should go ahead and change that vehicle out. I already drove the Königsworth. Nope. Königsworth. Neither one of those two guys is popular. Unlock it for 30K. I don't have that. Conqueror. Blast it, come on. That chip's not unlocked. Neither of their ships are. Come on. Let's try switching the vehicle again. Guess I have a lot fewer vehicles unlocked than I thought I did. Alright. Again, I can't unlock that one yet. And yet I can't unlock him or that one. Anyway, that's 30 grand to unlock it. I don't have that. Lunaire. Alright, yep, we'll go with that. I can't afford any ship side upgrades anyway. Yep. It's 5 grand to upgrade it. So I'll hold off on any other upgrades. I guess we can go ahead and start the race, right? Alright. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
10 minutes and 21 seconds left.
So I'm behind on my VR gameplay. I'm supposed to have started this a couple nights ago, but I was running behind playing some Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark, a new tactical RPG from an indie developer, and available on PC. I don't know if I actually improved anything. Oh, that's right, I got a new vehicle. This feels like it's a little more stable. Maybe. Yeah, I don't feel like this is sliding around all over the place as much. No power-ups, I keep forgetting that. Ah! Landed outside the boundaries. Let's do a restart.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, Desktop 2 is, like I said, built around an AMD Ryzen 5 1600. (32 gigabytes of DDR4, 2666 megahertz RAM. Oh, what happened here? I just fell off. I need to restart that. I'm sorry, I think my dog was walking around and just flopped himself down on the floor, and it felt like somebody was opening a door or something.
3, 2, 1, go.
An NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060, 6 gigabyte SKU, integrated by Zotac. Oof, that's bad. Alright, so this might be a more competitive. Like this is a game that feels more than anything like, even though these are all hovercraft. A lot of times in these games, the differences that there actually are, I don't know, I don't understand why it is in the second lap I just get horribly behind and seem like I just cannot make any headway no matter what. Ah! Tried to turn that too early. How am I? Jeez.
Final lap.
I'm just not finding any way to keep up with these guys. For studio equipment tonight, I am capturing the stream using the AverMedia Live Gamer Mini GC311, which is a brand new capture card from AverMedia. That so far
Finish.
is proving itself amazingly reliable. For a webcam tonight, I'm using the Logitech C930E. And for a microphone, I'm using the Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti Nano, which is a new microphone from Blue that markedly improves upon the size and the tendency to carry a lot of vibrations that existed in the original Blue Yeti. Oh, man. Hey, Google, how much time is left on the timer?
There's 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining.
So I think I've got enough time to run this back maybe one more time. We'll just go ahead and drive this again tonight. Okay, so in the interest of time, we'll just take that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I grab the right thing? I think so. Yeah, I went back to the class too. Okay. Go with that one. Alright, so it looks like we're taking the speed power-ups this round. Alright, there they go. I think I've got time for just one more race. Ooh. It's the go-ahead pass in the first. The theme's like when I always get caught up, the theme is always, it is because I'm ending up too far to the left of any one given turn. That's like my only difficult part of the track, but when I dork up that one part of the track, it is... That's what's keeping me from placing. Flippin' A, like how am I down into sixth? Really? Just not getting it done tonight. Ah, man. Alright, well, look, that's going to do it for me. Hey, Google. Stop the timer. My next game session of this, I think part of the problem was I was just too tired. My next game session in this, I'm going to be playing off stream, and then when I pop back on, I'll be playing a new VR game called Distance, which I just picked up from the Steam store. So for anybody who happened to swing by and join in on the live stream, I do appreciate you. I know it's a little strange, but again, that's the part of the realities of doing VR. There's just no way to be inside the visor and monitoring the chat. So thanks for anybody who did stop by, and hopefully you will come by some other time when I'm doing more conventional gaming. Until next time, happy hunting, stay safe out there, play the games that you like, and stream the games that you love. My name has been Agasically Famous, aka GameLogIQ, and I will be back. Good chance it'll be tomorrow, and if not, then it definitely should be by Thursday. So that's a wrap. Good luck, good night, and good gaming. I'm out.
Sometimes I think of a better bygone time, but it was not as nice as I got it on my mind. I know there's no better time than now. Some things maybe never change. Maybe some people somehow. Sometimes I wish I was back in the golden years, but I'm afraid they were not shining like your glimmering tears. There ain't no better times than now. No. Some things maybe never change. Maybe some people somehow don't turn around, living the wasted years. Don't turn around, living the wasted years. Don't turn around.